a good grasp of Treasury matters and fiscal monetary policy. She was a former chief secretary. Number two, within the Treasury, how damaged, though, is she as your candidate to have been brutally taken apart by the former Chancellor of the Exchequer on live television last night?
I don't recognise that characterisation at all. In fact, I heard Mark's interview before. I have a lot of time for Mark. Yeah, good friends and everything else like that. But I think, frankly, that Rishi is putting the economic cart before the horse. The truth of the matter is that we have a higher corporation tax than France. Just let that sink in for a moment. We're 2 years into Brexit, and we have made ourselves less competitive, not more competitive. And I'm really worried that if we carry on with the same policies that Rishi designed and signed up to, if we carry on with those same policies, we're going to end up with low growth, and you're going to end up actually paying out more in debt because you haven't got the growth coming in order to bring in the tax revenues. Liz's plan is very, very simple. It is basically you treat the COVID debt like you do war debt. So you pay it off over many, many years rather than immediately, which was the original Treasury plan. And then you introduce these specific targeted tax cuts in order to boost the economy and thereby boost tax revenues. That, for me, as a Thatcherite, as someone who's a free marketarian, as someone who is clearly on the right of the party, that makes entire economic sense. So I don't buy that characterisation, all because Rishi got aggressive and sort of decided to basically make it very pointed. It's because he knows that he is in trouble on this, because his policies haven't worked and won't work if they continue. Whereas Liz, in my view, and I think in my membership's view, and that's very important, they can see the sense of having tax cuts now.